Next game is the Ravens and the Browns. The Ravens took this one 28-3. Lamar Jackson had a really good fantasy day. Not much through the air, 15 and 19, 186 yards, 2 touchdowns and no picks. But on the ground, he had 9 carries, 27 yards, and 2 touchdowns. So awesome fantasy day from him. Gus Edwards led the way for all rushers. He had 15 carries for 48 yards. Justice Hill, only the 3 carries for 33 yards. Interesting because he had been leading in carries when he's been out there. I wonder if this is injury related, but at the same time, Keaton Mitchell is on the way. He should be coming off of IR this week, so look out for him. I think he's going to be the RB1 in this backfield eventually. But having said that, Justice Hill should get more carries in this. But I don't think we should really be relying on Gus Edwards or Justice Hill long term. Melvin Gordon had 3 carries for 21 yards. Tyler Huntley had 2 carries for 8, and Zay Flowers had 1 carry for -6. Mark Andrews led the way for all receivers. He had 5 catches on 80 yards and 2 touchdowns. Awesome stuff from him. Zay Flowers, the Browns are the number 1 team against wide receivers this year. So I think that's mainly the reason why Zay Flowers didn't have more production here. 3 catches for 56 yards on 4 targets for him. Melvin Gordon just had the 1 catch for 23. Patrick Ricard had a catch for 14. Devin Duvernay had 2 catches for 8. Nelson Aguilar had a catch for 4. And Gus Edwards had 2 catches for 1. So obviously, keep playing Mark Andrews. Don't worry about Zay Flowers. This is just a product of the matchup. And they didn't really throw the ball that much. And I don't really think there's a running back to roster here necessarily. I think Keaton Mitchell is a really good stash. And Lamar is proving why he is an elite fantasy quarterback. For the Browns, DTR got his first start, and it did not go well. He was 19-36, 121 yards, no touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. I think better days are ahead for him, but Deshaun Watson should be back in the team. They have a bye week next week, but the week after that, Deshaun Watson should be fine. He almost played in this game, so this isn't going to be a DTR team long term. Pierre Strong led the way for all rushers. He had 5 carries on 49 yards. Jerome Ford had 9 carries for 26. The efficiency is concerning with Jerome Ford, especially when Pierre Strong has been a lot better in that regard. But Strong did have a 40-yard run here, so that definitely helps out that average some. But at the same time, Jerome Ford still the clear leader in carries, 9 carries, 26 yards. DTR just had the 4 for 24. Kareem Hunt, only the 5 carries for 12 yards. I think that's going to develop more over time. Harrison Bryant had a carry for 2, and Elijah Moore, 1 carry. Yeah, that was really ugly. A carry for -20 yards. Good Lord, that was just a brutal play there. David Njoku, with all the burns, he was still out there, leading receiver. 6 catches, 46 yards for him. Rookie quarterbacks love throwing the tight end, so I think that's what that was. I don't think Deshaun Watson is going to really feed Njoku like that at any point this season. Elijah Moore had 2 catches for 20 yards. Jerome Ford had 5 catches for 19 on 6 targets. Amari Cooper also had 6 targets, but just the 1 catch for 16. Disappointing stuff from him with the rookie throwing him the ball. Donovan Peoples-Jones had a catch for 7 on 4 targets. Jordan Akins, the other tight end, had a catch for 6. Cedric Tillman had a catch for 5. Harrison Bryant had a catch for 2. And Marquise Goodwin had a catch for no yards. So I don't think this means that David Njoku is a lock-it-in tight end 1. I think this is more a product of the rookie quarterback being in charge. Jerome Ford, keep playing him, but be cautious because the efficiency has not been there lately. And don't worry about DTR starting long-term. Deshaun Watson is going to be back next game.